I opened a booster bundle of Perfect Order and let rare cards build my team in Pokemon Showdown. Here are the 6 rare Pokemon we pulled from the packs. Are we gonna cook or are we going to get absolutely wrecked? Alright guys, before we get stuck into playing some games, I'm going to just run through my team and explain my build choices for this composition. So first off we have Landorus. So Landorus is actually a pretty phenomenal special attacker with a wide range of powerful moves. After a lot of configuration with the team, we've got Landorus, we've got Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Psychic and Focus Blast. So he's got quite a lot of range. We've got Life Orb and Sheer Force. Next we have Skarmory. So Skarmory I've built as just a steel wall. We're going to set up spikes and Stealth Rock and then just kind of troll the opponent by whirlwinding them out anytime they do a stat boost move or anything like that, or we're fighting type disadvantage. Finally Roost just to keep Skarmory alive, and the idea of Skarmory is we're going to use him to just drag the game out and do chip damage slowly but surely. Now, we've got Chien-Pao, and Chien-Pao is just a phenomenal physical attacker. So he's got the ability Sword of Rune, which applies a 0.75 multiplier to the opponent's defense. And as a physical attacker with Life Orb, which boosts his damage, we have Ice Spinner. So this is also useful because it kills terrains. I'm going with Crunch for a dark type move, Ice Shard just for its priority attack, just in case we're coming up anything faster, though with a speed of 405 that's rarely going to happen. And then Sacred Sword. Next we're going with Salazzle. So we're kind of going another stall tactic with Salazzle. Really, we want to hit them with Toxic, and then just swap between Protect and Substitute as the Toxic takes away at the opponent. Flamethrower, just in case we're coming up against grass or ice types. Luxray was one I really took a while to kind of get comfortable with. It's just not all that good. But I decided to go with his Guts ability rather than Intimidate. Just with Flame Orb he gets burnt, so it just boosts his attack using Guts. And then we've got Facade, which doubles its power if my Luxray is burnt. Thunder Wave, just to inflict that status condition. Supercell Slam for its high attack output. And Protect to buy us a turn. Really, we're kind of building Luxray as like a glass cannon for a specialized hit. And finally we have Esper. So Esper was really the weakest Pokemon we pulled, so I kind of decided to go down the Evilite route to boost its defense and special defense. This is just utility. Again, Thunder Wave, Reflect and Light Screen. So you're essentially just switching in, sticking up a Light Screen, switching back out. The Light Screen helps protect your team, or setting up a Trick Room play. If your opponent has Pokemon that are faster, this seems fast enough, but you can set up a Trick Room with Luxray whose speed stats are not great.
Except, it's a terrible day for rain.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes, it is.
So overall, that was pretty damn fun. Getting a random team, I was playing in Ubers, and getting them to the point where they could win pretty consistently. Now guys, if you're still here, remember, like and subscribe to the channel. Every single subscription really means a lot and goes a long way to helping my channel out. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.